It's Thursday. You know what that means, guys. It's time for WCW Thunder. Just kicking out tonight's show with Joey Sags versus Booker T. He's got a heated rivalry going on. The tag team does. So here we go. Let's get this match underway. First match of the night on Thunder. Here comes Jerry Sags coming out now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Nasty Boys from Allentown, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 200.
Doesn't look like Booker T or Stevie Ray's gonna come out here and jump him or do anything, so that's a plus. So here comes Jerry Sags. The crowd does not give to anything about him right now. Welcome everybody who's in here. Thank you for joining me. All right, Booker T should be coming down now. This rivalry is going to have to come ahead. We are literally less than 5 days away from Slammiversary.
And his opponent, representing Harlem Heat from Harlem, New York, weighing in at 200.
He is the WCW TV champion. He has not defended that belt, but he's kind of tied up in this feud.
Champion Buck RT.
Oh, Nitro was crazy. Saw a new WCW champion crowned last two Nitros, and crowned a new one with Vader. Saw a cheating victory by Ultimo Dragon to retain his belt over Willie Kidman. Hall and Nash retained their titles on a double countout against the LWO members of Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero. So Jerry Sags, Booker T, each member of their respective tag teams, Harlem Heat and the Nasty Boys, starting off with an atomic drop. Sags laying them in there on Booker T. Booker T with a back elbow. Booker T ties him up. Knee to the gut. Scoops him up. Sags reverses. Booker T with a back elbow. Sorry. Another back elbow by Sags. Sags rolls him into the ropes. Booker T blocks it. Looks like a shot to the arm. Goes for a kick. Sags blocks it into a dragon screw. Sags picks him up. A jawbreaker up from Booker T. Booker T gets kicked in the midsection. Whips off the ropes. This time he goes onto the apron. Sags knocks him off. Running shoulder blocks him into the midsection. Sends Booker T down to the floor. What is Booker T getting? I didn't know if this was hits him with a kendo stick. Clothesline by Booker T. Sweeps the leg by Sags. Gets him with an armbar and drops his ass on his arm there. Sags holds him back in. All right, Booker T starting to stir, gets up. Sags with a punch to the face. Picks Booker T up. Another atomic drop on the Booker T. Working on the arm there. Oh, stomps on his shoulder. Elbow drop. Oh, here's Stevie Ray. What is Stevie Ray doing out here? Oh, Stevie Ray picks him up. He was going for... He might have been going for that flapjack. But gets reversed into a Alabama slam. Booker T goes to pick him up. Gets backdrop of his own. Shags with a cover. Rope break. Stevie Ray just laying the shots into Sags there. Booker T going up to the top rope and he's going to the ropes and taunting while this is going on. Where's Brian Knobbs? Like Stevie Ray finally gets out of the ring. Howling Heat reverting to dirty tactics and probably stay one up on the Nasty Boys. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. Boots him into a clothesline for Booker T. He's up to cover one. Only a 1 count on Sags. I don't know what that was, but Sags whips him to the ropes, drops down, picks him up, scoop slam by Sags. Here we go into the cover. 1, 2, kick out. We got 2 count there on Booker T. Eye rake by Sags. Goes for a collar tie up there. Booker T blocks it into a short arm clothesline there. Booker T scooping Sags up. Kicks him to the midsection. And there's the axe kick by Booker T. Is that going to be it? Before he throwing it over. 1, 2. Still only a 2 count after that. Booker T goes back, rolls back out, picks up that kendo stick. He says, no, I don't want that. No, I'm going to finish this. I don't need none of that. Clothesline Sags, takes his head off. Booker T going up to the top rope. He's taking Harlem Hangover. I think so. Harlem Hangover. That should be it. 1, 2. Kick out after that. Can't believe that. Booker T is throwing everything but the kitchen sink at him. And Sags is kicked out of everything. Booker T got to with an arm lock. Working on that like a rear naked choke there. Is he going to tap? Well, this is a submission. Nope. No tap there by Sags. Boot slid into by Booker T. Busts open Sags from an elbow drop. It's Booker T looking under there for now. Sting must have left his bat under there because there's a baseball bat. Oh, he throws it at him. Goes for a chop, block, punch, and a boot. Pump handle slam coming up. That's it. Oh, no, he's thinking something else. That can't be it. Picks him up. Drops him into the turnbuckle. Sags is going for that bat. Oh, but just hits Booker T right in the head with it and then throws it on his head. Is this going to be it? 1, 2. No, Booker T's still there. I don't know how he wasn't concussed after that. Boots from Sags. Well, face washing his face into the mat. Look at that. Look at that cut on Sags right there. Punches him there. Locks up with him. Whips him into the rope. What are we going to see? Picks him up. Back body drop onto the bat. Oh. He whiffs Booker T out of the corner. Look out, ref. Booker T blocks it with an elbow. Picks him up. Spine buster here by Booker T. Booker T's running off the ropes. Going for something, but misses it. Sags punches him in the back of the head. Boot to the midsection into another pump handle. Slam goes down. Booker T. Is this going to be it? 1, 2. No, Booker T kicks out for 2. This match is still going. Raining down the fist on the Booker T of Sags. He is not happy. Kicks to the midsection. Gets him into a rear, what looks like rear neck buster, but Booker T reverses it and then gives him a clothesline. Midsection boot there. Booker T off the ropes. Axe kick again. Is this going to be it? It's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. Booker T picks up the victory. What a match, folks. What a match. Highlights from the match right here, folks. So many near falls too. Like this was a great match. Not what I expected out of see out of Sags and Booker T. Booker T, yeah, but Jerry Sags, look at this. I thought that was the end right there. He like hit him in the head with the bat. And Booker T kicked out, luckily. Here's the end right here. Booker T with an axe kick and gets the victory. And there's the 3.
Here is your winner, Booker T.
Great match right there, guys. Start off Thunder tonight. You're not going to believe the main event tonight. All right. On to the next match here. Chris Benoit versus the Cycle. Whoa. Sorry. Benoit and Hayabusa had one hell of a match last week. Phenomenal. Like, those two put on a show. And here comes Chris Benoit.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Weighing in at 220 pounds, Chris Benoit.
Remember the Four Horsemen? Known as the Crippler, the Canadian Crippler at that. Once upon a time, broke a man's neck in the ring. Broke a fucking man's neck. Incredible. Just like, but one of the greatest technicians in the ring. Just cannot be, like, him and Bret Hart, probably the top 2 technical wrestlers in the company right now. But Chris Benoit going up to versus nWo member of the Disciple. I'm surprised he could come out here after removing his lips from Hogan's ass.
From parts unknown, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Destroyer.
I'm pretty sure Benoit will make quick work of the Disciple. This shouldn't be that much of a challenge for Chris Benoit. Chris Benoit, the Disciple. Here we go. Disciple with a running forearm. Get some boots in there. But was going for an accidental, moved out of the way. Benoit with a running looks like forearms. Big boot by the Disciple. Laying in boots in there, but Benoit rolled out of the last one. Disciple scoops him up. Benoit goes in from the go behind. Puts him in a reverse DDT there. Disciple up on the apron. Benoit goes for the grapple, picks him up. Whoa, no, what's Benoit got for him? What is Benoit going to do? Oh, no, he's going for a DDT on the apron. Oh, Jesus. The hardest part of the ring, man. Yeah, there's no give there. None. Benoit kicks off to Disciple. Disciple with a punch, goes with the top behind, picks him up, drops him down on the there. Big splash by the Disciple. Benoit sweeps the legs. We're up to 5. Disciple reverses it. Benoit trips over the stairs there. We're up to 6. We're going to get this might end in the count out, folks. Wow. No, we got to count to 7, but thankfully Disciple got Benoit back in the ring. Benoit kicks him to the midsection, ties up with him. Snap suplex by Benoit. Running out of those. Drop. Benoit stalking him, boot to the midsection. Kick by the Disciple. More boots being laid in by the Disciple. Jumps down on his back. Whips him into the rope. Big boot. Oh. Big splash by the Disciple onto Benoit. Disciple going up to the top rope. Benoit starting to stir. Double axe handle from the Disciple. Boots. Scoops him up. He got him in a bear hug. Elbows by Benoit. Claps the ears. Clothesline. Into another clothesline. Ducks under his clothesline. Picks him up. Drop kick by Benoit. Great series of offense by Benoit right there. Chops by Benoit. Chops by Disciple. Eye rake by Disciple. Then a low blow. How did the ref just not disqualify him? That was blatantly a low blow. Blatantly. He was going for like a stunner. Missed it. Into a spear. Disciple taunting, but Benoit blocks it into a punch. It's the crippler crossface. Oh, rope break. Going up for a diving headbutt. 1, 2, kick out by by Disciple. Benoit stalking his prey. Got him in the crossface again. Is this going to be it? No, another rope break. He just got his foot there. Just got his foot on the rope. Benoit working on that arm and then kicks him right in the midsection. And then boot to the back goes Benoit. And then stomps on his arm there. His shoulder arm, on top of the arm there. Benoit just looking at the Disciple while he's still in the ring. I don't know what he's doing. I don't think he wants to go out there. He wants him to get back in. Oh, no. Plunge. Oh, Benoit misses it while Disciple stepped out of the way. Whips Benoit into the steps. Throws him in there to Benoit. Must have tripped over the mat or his own feet. Stomps on him. Puts his knee in right in the Went back there while working on him outside there. Benoit knocks down to the cycle. He's going to put him, stomps him in the gut. Kick by Benoit. Benoit gets in. Up to 7. Up to 8. 9. He's not going to get in. He's not going to get in. He's not going to get in. Nope, did not make it. Benoit with his second win here on Nitro. Here's some of the highlights. Look at his DDT on the apron. This, oh, Jesus. Might be a count-out win, but he still won. He had to do what he had to do to win. Still a great match up to that point. Like, he kept getting lucky in those cross faces. Not being a small guy, he was able to get his feet on the ropes and break that up. But here it was. I thought he made it in there, but the ref said he did not.
Here is your winner, Chris Benoit.
All right, Chris Benoit picking up that win. I think next we got the Dudleys, one of the Dudleys versus one of the Hardys. I'm not 100% sure on that. We'll find out here shortly. Nope, sorry. It is Christian versus Kurt Hennig. And Bobby Heenan's accompanying Kurt Hennig tonight. And here comes Christian. Making his WCW debut here on Nitro.
From Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Christian!
Well, maybe that means we have Edge. This is Christian's debut here. His Thunder debut also. And then Kurt Hennig making his WCW Universe Mode debut tonight too. So especially that Bobby the Brain Heenan's going to come out with him. I said I want to welcome all you guys in here. Thank you for being here, helping me get to that step closer to being affiliated here. I appreciate all that. Here comes Kurt Hennig.
And his opponent, accompanied by Bobby Heenan from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing in at 260 pounds.
The NWO member there. Seems like that's all we have here is bloated members of the nWo everywhere. Ridiculous.
truly hard work and determination. A competitor who always has his game face on, ready for a major battle.
Son of the famous Larry the Axe Hennig. Father to what do you know as Kurt Axel in WWE. So great wrestler. Here we go. Christian with a wheelbarrow pin right off the bat on Kurt Hennig. Kurt didn't even let him get a 1 count. All right, Christian working on that arm there. Kurt blocks it with a kick. Grabs it, but Christian kicks it in the midsection. Another kick to the midsection. Christian goes pick him up into the power bomb. Christian got in mind. Spins around. And drops him face first onto the top turnbuckle there. Christian with a bunch of blocks there. Christian with a pin near fall. Oh. Now he's too busy messing with Paul Heyman, sorry, excuse me, with Bobby the Brain Heenan out there. Elbow into the midsection. Christian, another boot to the midsection. Punches to the midsection. Punches to the head. Scoops him up. High. Atomic drop there. Christian was going for a belly to belly, but Hennig blocks it. Punches Christian. More punches to Christian. Kick to the midsection. Hennig with a reverse neck breaker. Hennig dropping elbows on the chest there on the Christian while he's laying down. Hennig going to work on the legs. He's gonna stop like a leg drop to the chest there. Working on the arm. Nice knee drive in the face. Oh, Jesus. Just busted Christian open. Look, yeah, you can see that. Look at that. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Hennig laying him in, shots in there. The Christian throws him right into the corner. Choking him now. What is the ref's not even counting this? What? Bobby's coming up on the apron, dives back down. Hennig gonna go for that Hennig with the perfect plex to win this match. Pat in Hennig there, vintage Kurt Hennig. There's a 1, there's a 2. Only a 2 count for Kurt. There it is, perfect plex. Just it. 1, 2, 3. And he picks up a decisive, this hands down victory. Now we got our main event. This is going to be a good one, guys, I feel. There's some highlights. Christian got some offense in there, but it was over. No doubt Kurt Hennig was going to walk away with the win here. Picks up Christian here. Vintage Hennig. Lays a pin in there. He only gets a 2 count there. And I think this is where here he knew it was time to finish him off. Picks him up into the perfect plex. Nobody kicks out of the perfect plex.
Here is your winner, Kurt Hennig.
I'll hang my hat on a win of that caliber any day of the week. This is one to be proud of.
All right, next is our main event. It's a tag team main event at that, but it's going to be a brutal tag team match. The Steiners versus the World Warriors. Here we go, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are in the main event here of Thunder.
Look who's here.
And here comes the Steiners.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 551 pounds, Scott Steiner and Rick Steiner, the Steiner brothers.
And guys, this looks to be a match with major implications here in WWE. Could change the entire landscape here.
All right, here comes the Road Warriors. Hulk and Animal.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 563 pounds, the Animal and the Brawler, the Road Warriors.
As a former tag champ myself, I know when I
Here
see
they
a
come.
championship caliber team, and this is the dictionary definition of one.
There's Animal. There's Hulk. The Road Warriors. It's going to be a heavy-hitting tag team match for our main event tonight, folks. Place your bets. Who do you got? Kicking it off, it's going to be Scott versus Animal. Here we go. And there's the bell. They tie up. Scott whips him into the ropes. Hawk blocks him with a black elbow there. Throws him in. Throws him down. Goes over, tags in Hulk. Scott stays in. Big boot by Hulk. Hawk, I mean. Steiner went for a drop kick, missed it. Hawk with a go behind. Whips him into the ropes. Steiner blocks him, whips him to the turnbuckle. Shoulder blocker by Steiner. Boots to the midsection. Hawk blocks the next right there with a boot. Ties up. Puts him up on his shoulders. What does he have in mind? Referee's in the way. He just scoops him up. He just stared at the referee. Tag in the Animal. Whips him in. Picks him up. This looks like a heart attack variation there for the Road Warriors.
Finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen. Dodges away.
Goes for a boot. Steiner moves out of it. And Steiner with elbows to stop Animal from doing whatever he was going to do. Big kick by Scott Steiner. Misses a boot. Animal with a fist to the midsection. Now both men are out there. Scoop slams him down onto the outside. Up to 3. Hawk goes back out there. What the hell is Animal doing? What was he doing? Animal blocks Scott. Scott blocks Animal. Big boot there. Animal going for the cover on Scott Steiner. 1, 2. No, not even a 2 count. I think Rick's just standing down there. We don't know what's going on. This can't be good for Scott. Boots by Animal. Animal picks Steiner up. Walks around to the center ring. Did this drop? Oh, Scott's busted open. Now Hawk gets tagged in. This can't be good, but like, did Rick just turn his back on Scott? Okay, maybe Rick just was catching a breather out there, but damn. Scott coming in. There we go. He tags in his brother Rick. Rick goes up there, and a double axe handle down on the the arm there. Nice suplex by Rick Steiner. Hawk goes back to the ump on the apron there. He was going for a shoulder block, but Hawk blocks it. Jumps over. A diving forearm by Rick. Whips Rick into the turnbuckle. Okay. It's kind of worried it's going to be the Doomsday device, but not yet. Into double back elbow. Rick rolls out to get a breather. Here comes Animal. Rick dodges that. Animal punches him. Then double axe into the back. Rick working on the lower back there. Animal reverses, throws him off. Ties up with Rick, picks him up and puts him on his shoulders. Rick laying in the elbows there to get out of there over his shoulders. Clothesline. Animal blocks, scoops him up, and then slams him down to the mat. Great series of moves there by both of those competitors. Into a scoop slam. Animal for the cover. 1, 2. Only a 2 count there. On to Rick. Here comes Animal. What's he going for? He's going for a boot, but Rick blocks it. Rick taunting. What's he got in mind? Picks him up. I think he was going for a Death Valley driver, but Animal blocks it. Picks him up. Into a power driver. Or is this going to be it? Here's the cover. 1, but Rick stops it before even a 1 count. Animal working on Scott's arm. Rick gets thrown into the ropes. Here comes blocks both those attacks by Animal. Animal just laying shots into Rick. Look at that. Did he bust his head back? I think he busted the back of his head open. Animal onto the top rope. He's trying to crawl. Animal. I think Animal's letting him tag in. Here's the hat tag. Scott scoops him up. Nope. He's dead on his feet. Animal wants to go for something out on the apron here. Jumps in, just it's like a little kick there. Scott going back to the apron. Rick's just finally getting up. Both of them busted open. Puts Rick into the corner there. Picks up Scott and drops him back into the back suplex. Scoops Scott up. What's he got in mind? Shoulder breaker. Rick just finally stirring. Oh God, this can't be good. Picks him up, powerbomb position, going over the turnbuckle. He's gonna drop him back down his face. Busts his face right up on that upper turnbuckle. Here comes Hawkbane now. Big running knee into the corner. This has got to be the beginning of the end here. I feel like this is going to be it. Boots laid into my Animal. Another boot. Signaling for something. Power driver again on the spot. That it. 1, 2. No. Scott says no. We're still in this. That is correct. Locks up with him. Whips him into the rope. Drop down by Animal. Leapfrog by Animal. Big scoop slam by Animal into a pin. Is this going to be it? 1, 2. No. Only a 2 count. Scott and Rick is still in this match. Hot tag. Somehow got a hot tag off. Animal whips Rick into the ropes. Drops down. Leapfrog. They're going to go for another scoop slam. No, Rick blocks it. Animal blocks it. Headbutts Rick. Running off the ropes. Big boot, but I think Rick moved out of the way. Into a disaster kick. What is Rick going for? Has Animal up on the top rope. This could not be good. Belly to belly. Suplex from the top. He's going for the cover. Will this be it? 1, 2. No. No. Animal kicks out. Kicks to the midsection. Animal just tosses. Oh, Rick around. Gets on the apron, taunts, and he comes right back in. I don't know what that was all about. Probably thought better what he was going for. Oh, God. Here, this has got to be it. This has got, no. No, he's not going for the Divas Engine. Oh, no, it's not over yet. Blocks it. Rick trying to get rid of back elbow by Animal. Fist by Animal. Ties up. Puts him in the upper back there, shoulder region. Animal just punching Rick. Oh, a headbutt to the groin. There goes Animal. Flips from the rope. Is this going to be it? No. No, yet again. Rick blocks it. Animal's like determined, but Rick is just fighting with all his might. Look at that, just keeps fighting. He's just not giving up for him and his brother. Shoulder block. It's got it. That's it. Going for a whatever it is there. I can't remember. Barrage of kicks and strikes by Rick. Gonna tag in Scott. Scott slams Rick, Animal's head into the turnbuckle. Then the Animal comes off there. He's gonna run in to do something. Shoulder block. No, into a DDT. That was wow, that was awesome. Another toss on the Animal after blocking whatever that was that Scott was going. It's probably a suplex. Tags in Hawk. Hawk scoops up Scott. Scott reverses it. Forearm to the back of the head. Forearm to the upper shoulder area. Off the ropes into, well, nope. With the belly to belly into it was reversed. Hawk reversed the move there. Oh, God. Oh, he's got his leg locked. Oh! Kicks his leg while on the rope. There we go. Hawk's taunting. Running after, was going for a big boot, but Scott got a boot up of his own. Scoops up Steiner, but Steiner reverses it and drops him on top of Hawk. These four men are just putting on a show tonight for you people on Thursday night. Hawk blocks it. Steiner reverses, shoulder blocked by Steiner. He's all pumped up right now. Steiner whips Hawk into the ropes. Is this it? Is this it? Here it is. Going for the Steiner Bulldog off the top rope here. Will this be it? Rick with the Bulldog. Going for the cover. 1, 2, no. Broken up by Animal. Off the ropes. Rick backdrops Hawk in over there. He goes for another cover. Is this going to be it? 1, 2. Nope, 2 count. 2 count for Rick. Rick not happy with that. Stomps to the midsection. Hawk blocks it. He's going for a clothesline, but but Rick blocks it into a chop block. God damn it. Match is going on a little long, guys. Longer than my controller wanted to be on. Hawk reverses it, turns him into the turnbuckle. Chop, block, kick to the midsection. Clothesline by Rick. Rick Taunton. Hawk gets up, picks him up. Is this going to be a Death Valley driver like last time? No. Denied. Hawk goes for a stomp. Rick beats him to it. Shots to the midsection. European uppercut by Rick. Scoops him up. Holds him. Rick Hawk blocks it. Elbows to the back. Back elbows to the chest. Whips to the rope. Whips into the turnbuckle. Hawk blocks that. That's a good thing. Whips him to the rope. Clothesline by Rick. And put some stank on that one. 1, 2, 3. Like I said, he put some stank on that clothesline. That will conclude tonight. But damn, these two put on one hell of a main event. Thunder delivered again. Great match by these two. I don't think there was a clear, definable person had the upper hand in this match. Both teams just going all out. If I was Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, I'll be pretty worried. These two just put on a clinic, and I think they could possibly dethrone those two. Either team deserves a tag title shot at this Sunday. Slammiversary. Like again, still have Saturday night going for the Saturday, and also we will have our first pay-per-view this Saturday night. Sunday will be Slammiversary. Announce the time here coming in a couple days on the Facebook group. So by now, people who see this up on YouTube, it could be the next day or whatnot. So just if you want to be a part of the Facebook group, just search JSC Gaming on Facebook. It should come up. But great show tonight. Like, can't ask for a better card. Yes, the Disciple
Here are your winners.
match was a little underwhelming, and same thing with the Kurt Hennig match there. Sorry, guys. But I want to thank everybody for coming in. Thank you for all the support tonight. So, hope to see you all back Saturday for WCW Saturday night.